Hi everyone, it's Sister Jenna from American Meditating Radio. I hope you've been enjoying Wiseish, which you can get live on Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube from 8:30 a.m. to 8:45. But you can also get it on demand 24/7. It's going to be your power boost for the morning. It's your daily dose for the soul. It's just going to encourage you to make the day that much more valuable. So join us. Looking forward to seeing you. Welcome back, everyone, to Wise Ish, your daily power boost for the day to give you that in your day to keep you going. Isn't it nice to be able to turn to just something for 15 minutes that you can just go, let me tune in and hear what she's saying? And then you just get something that goes, I get you. I got it. I got it. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's session on really the experience of, stillness and what love can feel like and silence can feel like, but the importance of that. And today we want to talk about the power in silence, and how powerful that can be. Many of you sent messages about how you felt when I just sat and was still in front of the camera. So we thought that today we would roll over the continuation of our practice of silence and stillness, because there are so many options out there right now. There are so many choices, we don't even know what to choose from anyway. And you might be one of those individuals just scrolling through and you stop for 2 minutes and you're like, let me see if I like it, and then you move on, right? I hope not. Because one of the good things about Wise is that it's not going to have too much of that pump and artificiality. It's going to be a real space for you to settle in. So today I want us to just do some silent practices. A lot of us sway away from the power of silence, but silence does so much wonder. Now, it's not always about stopping your thoughts. It's not about going into a quiet place. It's not about going out to the park. It's not about even going out to the beach or going on a retreat or going to an ashram or having a guru. But it's about getting used to just not having waste or negative thoughts anymore. That you and I can actually enjoy a life of stillness and silence when you think less waste and negative thoughts. So, like we did yesterday, where we just paused and stared or shared each other's love through the eyes, I would like us to do that today. To basically understand that in the stillness are the answers. And there's a saying in Genesis, be still and know that I am God. And there's something just so powerful in that. So let's take a deep breath. Breathe out. Breathe in again. Breathe out. It's just a few minutes of stillness. And it takes you into a dimension of eternity. It takes you to a place of power. It takes you into a place of spiritual comfort. It'll take you into a place of resolve. It also takes you to a place of love, the greatest healing force of the soul. And that silence becomes a pathway to lead you back to the force of your love. There's no greater time than now, where all the forces are so activated. You've got very dark and negative energy that seems to be kicking and fighting because they can feel the light is getting so amplified that it doesn't know what to do. So what the dark force does, it tries to take you back into the old, it tries to be aggressive, it tries to put fear into your consciousness. But there must be a reason why darkness tends to become so aggressive. And then you've got this particular part of us, the light in us, the stillness, the resilience. That's like, I see you, and I see your game, and I know what you're up to. I see you're on your last leg. And that's why when I practice to be still and to be silent, I know you have absolutely no power over me. So in today's Wise-ish, it's my invitation to you to practice more of this kind of an inner stillness and silence, as often as you can during the day. And better yet, if you can make it consistent and kind of schedule it at around a particular time table that you won't compromise your time for it, it'll be so helpful for you. Whether it's the first thing in the morning or in the middle of the day or at the end of the night. One of the things that I like to do in my spiritual community of the Brahma Kumaris, we pause every hour on the hour, even if it's for 30 seconds, you go inwards and you capture yourself, because it tends to be always out there doing this, doing that. Just go in and capture 30 seconds, 1 minute of stillness, and you'll feel like answers become clearer for you. Your power returns to you. Your love for yourself becomes more amplified. It becomes a great method of spiritual empowerment. All right. Thank you for joining us today on today's segment of Wise-ish. Remember, if you care, do share. And feel free to send us any topics that you would like me to touch on, or anything that's on your mind that you'd like me to share on one of our Wise-ish segments. And pretty soon we're hoping to expand this in different ways too, and we'll let you know as things unfold along the way. But we're very thankful for all of your love and care and your contributions towards keeping the America Meditating going, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for that. Stay well, be happy, stay cool.
Sitting quietly, I tune my consciousness away from the body, appreciating the value of this amazing instrument. But now, for a moment, I detach my awareness away from this, so that the consciousness of the body fades and the consciousness of the being of light that I am emerges. In this awareness of I, the being of light, I feel the sacred presence of the divine, the supreme, the being of light, the source of love, of truth, of joy. As my thoughts focus on the being of light, I find myself surrounded by waves of love. Love that is filled with truth. Love that's able to heal. Love that removes the pain that I have been holding on to. The pain that I didn't know how to deal with. I simply absorb this love and the love is the ointment that cools the soul and brings comfort and eases the pain. The love nurtures and empowers so that I can be strong again. And as I fill myself with this love, the love reaches not only I, the soul, but the love spreads out all around me and beyond. And the waves of love reach every soul of my human family, and the love is able to heal their hearts too. And the power of love transforms. I hold this divine love, this sacred love in my heart, and I come back to the awareness of the people around me and the moment here and now. And with this love, I'm able to connect with each person in a very different way. Healing human hearts happens through the power of silence, in which I'm communicating with the divine. And when human hearts are healed, what is the quality of relationship? It's one that's then filled with compassion, love, and truth. When we hurt each other and cause grief to each other, it's because our own hearts have been filled with grief And so then there's a reaction. And if my heart has been healed, what will be the quality of my interaction with others? And so next time somebody says hurtful things to you, share a wave of compassion with them, because they're a soul in need of help. They don't need you to react to them. They need you to help them. It's an interesting thought to hold in your mind.